Hello everyone and welcome to 2014. I hope you guys had an amazing time doing whatever the hell you got up to. But before we move on to the next year, let's reminisce back to 2013 of all the best products from hair care to skincare and makeup. And I just want to share with you guys the stuff that I couldn't live without, stuff I was grabbing for all year, and hopefully you guys enjoy. For base products, my favourite primer this year has been the Bourjois Happy Light Luminous Serum Primer. This does come in a matte formula as well. I bought the Luminous one instead of the matte one because I tend towards matte foundation, so after I put on a matte foundation I still have a little bit of glow from the primer. For eye primer, of course, it has to be my NARS Pro Prime Smudge with eyeshadow base. Once I've put this on, my eyeshadow does not even budge. On the hottest day, on the oiliest days, it doesn't even move. So this is a holy grail product that I'm going to repurchase a lot. I've loved so many foundations this year that it's actually really hard to narrow it down. I narrowed it down to 2, but I could honestly make a whole video of the foundations that I've loved this year. But for drugstore option, my favourite was the L'Oreal True Match foundation. I think it is obvious why I like this. I've talked about this so many times, so I'm not going to dwell on it. I'm in the shade N2 Vanilla. It just gives an amazing coverage and finish. For a high-end, more glowy finish, the foundation of choice has got to be the NARS Sheer Glow foundation. I'm in the shade Deauville. It has really good coverage, and I think just coupled with the fact that I've wanted it for so long and the hunt for it was a really long one because I went through different shades and trying to find the right one for me. I think just that journey coupled with finally getting it has made it kind of extend into my favourites. Blemish concealer for the year has definitely got to be my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I'm in the shade 20. I use this in every single one of my tutorials, as you guys may know. It's just really hydrating on even the driest blemishes. It has an amazing coverage. It goes on really well. For under the eye highlighting, it has got to be my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is in the shade Vanilla. It is a little bit too light to use on blemishes. As you guys may know, I suffer from creasing under my eyes quite a bit, but this concealer has the longevity I need. It doesn't crease at all. It has a really good coverage and it's just a really nice concealer for under the eyes. Powder of the year was once again a really hard category to pick something from, but I narrowed it down to the Revlon Nearly Naked Pressed Powder. I've got it in the shade Light, but Light is even a little bit too dark for me. But the reason I love this is because the powder has a really good pigmentation to it. So on days when I don't want to wear like a liquid foundation, I'm happy to just dust this powder all over my face to even out kind of the freckles or the redness I have on my face. But then also on days where I've got really bad blemishes and I need to chuck a concealer over them, I know that if the concealer doesn't cover properly, the powder's pigmentation on top of the concealer will help cover the blemish even more. And that is what it looks like. I'm not a big fan of the packaging. I have 2 bronzers to show you, and for the first half of the year, my favourite bronzer was the Bourjois Chocolate Bronzer. I don't know how to pronounce the actual French of it, but I loved this bronzer for so long. Once I finally got my hands on it, I think it was just a holy grail product that I used in a lot of my tutorials and also just everyday use as well. My bronzer of choice for the second half of the year has got to be my Essence Sun Club Brunettes Shimmering Bronzing Powder. It's really well pigmented, and for the price of something like $5, it's an amazing bronzer. Contouring and highlighting, the only product I can trust is the Sleek Contour Kit in Light. This is just my holy grail contouring and highlighting kit. Oh, that's coming apart. Oh no. The lid has just come off, but I'll fix that a little bit later. Excuse the cracked bronzer, but the bronzer is a really lovely matte shade that is just great for contouring, and the highlighter shade is just amazing for on the cheekbones and down the nose for just a really nice glow. I have 2 blushes to show you, and they're actually blushes that I've only got in the second half of the year, but I'm a person who changes up their look every single day. I never use the same product 2 days in a row, but these 2 products actually have made me change as a person. The first blush is the Milani Baked Blush in Berry Amore. I love Luminoso, but I bought Berry Amore on Miss Glamorazzi's recommendation, and I have reached for this blush every single day. The other blush I have is actually a present Jen got me for Christmas, and I've wanted it for so long, so I was actually there when she picked it out for me, but this is the NARS Blush in Sin. I've wanted this product for so long, so I've been looking for dupes as well, but there is literally nothing out there in the world that looks like this product. I'm wearing it today, and it's It gives just such an amazing finish, and the colour of it is just astounding. The two products I've been loving for eyebrows are the Anastasia Beverly Hills Tinted Brow Gel, and this is in Espresso, and also the Rimmel Professional Eyebrow Pencil in Black Brown, and this is the combination I'm actually wearing on my eyebrows today. What I actually do, instead of using the pencil first, I go in with my brow gel first and then use the pencil to fill in any sparse areas that the gel didn't cover. Just because on days where I want a more natural look, the sleek the sleek kit that I normally use my powder out of is just a little bit too harsh, and just if I had to pick between the sleek powder and this, I'd choose this just because it's easier to carry around. It's two like sticks and it doesn't come in a giant palette, and I don't need a brush with these either. So I think I found a new eyebrow routine. I'm going to whiz through eyeshadow because I've talked about all three of these products a lot. So the first one is the Estee Lauder Pure Color Eyeshadow Duo in Raisins, and this is just a staple for me now. It is my go-to eyeshadow duo color combination on my lids. The lighter shade is just a pink champagne, and the darker color is kind of a burnt cranberry color. Next is the Stila in the light palette, and I did a whole video on this palette, so I'm not going to ramble on about it too much, but the colors are just amazing. It's just a really good staple neutral eye palette. Now for my final eyeshadow palette, my Holy Grail Desert Island eyeshadow palette. It is the Urban Decay Naked palette, and I haven't tried out Naked 3 yet, but I really do want to because I love rose colors on my eyes. But for now, between the first and second, I love the first. I love the packaging. The felt velvetyness of it is just, oh, and my eyes are so drawn to the gold and the brown bronze colour of the packaging. Also, there is not one colour in the eyeshadow palette that I would not use and that I haven't used already, whereas compared to the Naked 2 palette, there are some colours in Naked 2 that I just haven't really touched since getting it. My eyeliners of choice for the year 2013, for pencil, it has definitely been the NYX Slide On Pencil in Jet Black. This is just a new discovery after the Rimmel Scandaleyes. I do love the Rimmel Scandaleyes, but I think just it was a nice change to get a new eyeliner pencil, and this just goes on so well and lasts a really long time, so good job NYX. The liquid eyeliner that I purchased in 2013 that I have absolutely loved all year is the L'Oreal Paris Superliner Perfect Slim. It just goes on really lovely. The tip isn't the smallest, most pointed tip I've ever used, but just I think it makes up for it in just the pigmentation and longevity of the liner. The mascaras of choice for the year 2013 have been the Maybelline Colossal Cat Eyes Mascara. This has actually run out, so I need to buy a new one, but there is the one for you to see. It is just one of my favourite ones I've ever used, and favourite mascaras as well, so I'm going to be picking that up really soon. The other one that is not available in Australia, which I do not understand why, is the Rocket Volume Express. This is just a Holy Grail staple mascara for me. I love the wand as well. It's really different to the cat eyes one, but it's still just, you know, the bristles are the right length, the brush is the right size. It feels like it's really pushing product onto my lashes to give that really volumized look, so I love this mascara. Now for my favourite lipsticks of the year, my go-to lipsticks, the ones that I've loved since I've ever started makeup, and I've yet to find anything that is just as good, are the Kate Moss lipsticks from Rimmel. I love both the long-lasting and the matte versions, and so they have such a lovely scent to them as well, but they are just long-lasting, creamy, they don't feel heavy on your lips, and they're just a drugstore product I feel like everyone needs to have a go before they reach for any high-end lipstick product. The lip glosses of choice for this year are the NYX Butter Glosses. These are only a recent purchase, but they are that good that they have overtaken every single other lip gloss that I own. They have a really good pigmentation, they're really creamy, they last a relatively good time as well for a lip gloss, so they're lovely to wear by themselves and on top of other lip products. So I'm definitely going to try and pick up more shades, even though I've got quite a few here already. There are just some that I really want, like I really want to try out the red one and everything like that. Now moving on to nails, my top brand of 2013 has got to be Essie, as my top 3 nail polish picks are from them. So the 3 colours I have are Chinchilly, and this is just a really lovely neutral taupey mauve colour. Bahama Mama, which is like a raspberry purple, and a Watermelon, which is kind of this lovely, fun, bright pink colour. Now onto skincare. My favourite eye cream of the year has got to be the Burt's Bees Sensitive Eye Cream with cotton extract. This has helped with my lines underneath and creasing from concealers, so thank you Burt's Bees. Another skincare favourite has been the La Roche-Posay Effaclar Duo. That's not how you pronounce it at all, but I'm just making it seem like I do know what I'm talking about. The reason I love this is because after using it morning and night, it helps get rid of my breakouts, it helps get rid of the scarring that's left behind, and it just prevents other stuff from coming up. And excuse the swatches that I just made on my hands. Some people have said it's too harsh to use on their skin for morning and night, but I have very blemish prone skin along with the oiliness, and just I have quite large pores on some parts of my face as well, so this product is definitely like good for me to be using morning and night, because otherwise my face would be just covered in pimples. Something I loathe is moisturizing after I have a shower, so I'm finally so glad to have this product in my life. This is the Nivea In Shower Rich Body Lotion Skin Conditioner for very dry skin. I have very dry skin on my legs and forearms especially. What you do with this is, while your skin is still wet, after you've washed yourself, chuck this all over your body and just give it a minute or two and then just rinse it off, and it's as if you've moisturized your skin straight after your shower, and you can just chuck clothes on straight away. No need to wait for the moisturizer to sink in like you do with the lotion you put on after you get out. So I love this product. It's so easy and you don't have to be neat with it at all. Like, I hate moisturizing because I get moisturizer everywhere, and then yeah, don't get me started. I'm just stupid when it comes to that, okay? But I'm so glad I finally found this product, and Nivea has produced something that's really good. My favourite dry shampoo of the year, of course, has to be the Batiste Dry Shampoo. This is for medium to brunette hair, but everyone and their mothers have talked about how good and how much they love Batiste, so I'm not going to ramble on about it, but this is just a solid holy grail dry shampoo for me right now. The first hair mask I have to show you is the L'Oreal Ever Strong Deep Replenishing Mask, and I've given really good and horrible reviews about the L'Oreal shampoos in this range, but the deep conditioners and just the normal conditioners are really good. I really like those, just I hate the shampoos. But this deep replenishing mask is really good. It really helps my hair. It has strengthened my hair a little bit, because I found that because I do dye my hair, and in the past I have done horrible things to my hair as well. Like especially dyeing and bleaching my hair. It has done horrible things. My hair is quite prone to breakages. This has definitely helped with getting, like preventing that. So yay for that. Another hair mask I think everyone has talked about is the Macadamia Deep Repair Mask. This is just my favourite hair mask of all time. It smells amazing. The only thing I don't like about it is that it is a little bit pricey, but you do get quite a bit of product with it. It lasted me like quite a few months, so for about $45 I bought this from Hair House Warehouse. I think it is worth the money, but each their own. That is it for my best of 2013 video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm so excited for the new year, but I'm also really sad to let 2013 go. So much has changed in my life, and for the better as well, so I'm excited to see how those changes from last year go on this year. I'm excited for a whole new year of videos and also blogging, but also just friendships and uni and everything that's going on in my life that's amazing right now. So with that, I'm about to sneeze, so I'm going to say goodbye. Bye. Ow, my face.